Hi there, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down permissions and showing you how you can give your staff permissions or edit the permissions that they have on your Bumper web app. Now, remember, your staff can do some things on the app based on the permissions that you give them. So let's say that you've added a staff, you want to give them permission or edit their permissions. You can come here to your staff accounts dashboard right here under operations and come to the staff and then click on edit. Now note that you can actually give them permissions as you're adding them. So if you come here, you would see all the permissions that are available when you're adding a staff. But let's say that you've already added the staff, you now want to give them permissions. So in the previous video, we added the staff. Now in this video, we're going to look at the profile, break it down, and also add permissions. So let's just click on this. Now we have the staff member. You can view their permission here by clicking on this. So you see the permission that they have. As you can see, we didn't really give this person a lot of permissions, but we're going to change that now. Here, you can come and edit their profile. So once you click on it, you're back on this page. Now, what are permissions? Again, permissions allow you to manage or control what your staff can see or do on the Bumper web app. So let's start with products, for example. It says here that your staff can view, add, edit, and delete products. Now, if you just decide that you want them to be able to view products without managing, without being able to create, edit, or delete, you can just leave them at this. So you just let them view your products. Now, in manage, you can choose to either allow them create but not be able to edit or delete, or be able to edit and delete and create rather, or be able to create, edit, and delete. It's all in your control. So you can choose which ones, what permissions you want to give at any point in time, and also remove what permissions that you've already given at any point in time. So next we have cost price. So staff can view and update the product cost prices. Now back here, you can decide you want them to be able to view but not manage, or you want them to be able to manage as well. So they can do all of these things. Again, you can click which one you want and which one you don't want. Now here we have orders. So it says staff can view, create, edit, and delete orders. So it's the same process depending on what you want the staff to be able to do. You just give them permissions. And on like that it goes. So also if you want them to be able to view and manage transactions, so you maybe don't want them to be able to manage but view, you can just toggle this on. You want them to be able to send, view, and receive messages. Here you toggle this on. If you want them to be able to, add, delete, edit, or view expenses, you can also do the same thing. So let's say in this case, maybe because of the financial side of things, you don't really want them to tamper with the finance. You can just decide not to give them this access or this permission. Then for point of sale, the same process. If you want the same thing for staff customization, maybe you don't really want them to be able to tamper with or edit the things that are on your storefront, so you just give them view access only. Same thing with discounts and coupons. If you don't even want them to be able to do that at all, you can just skip that. Same thing with location. So whatever it is basically, and on it goes, that you want them to do, you can give them access at any point in time. And like I said, again, you can also choose to take it back. This is not set in stone. Anytime you feel like you want to edit the access your staff has, you can just come back to edit and edit all the permissions. So once you're done, you just click on continue and the staff has been updated. So let's go back, and now you can see here, if you view permission, you can see all the permissions that you've given the staff. So these are the things that they can and cannot do. And that's basically it for permissions or setting up permissions for your staff. Like I mentioned earlier, you can also see all the activity that your staff does on your Bumper web app. And that's it for the staff accounts. In the next video, we're going to be breaking down yet another feature on the Bumper web app. See you.